The British Library is normally the farthest west I travel on Euston Road before heading south along Judd Street, unless visiting the annual free sculpture exhibition in Regent's Park. But it was my chosen route towards Holland Park from King's Cross. Opposite Regent's Park is the 1821 completed John Nash designed stucco-drenched wedding cake monstrosity of Park Crescent. The world would be a better place without stucco, and Roman numerals on watch dials. Before reaching Park Crescent though, despite being blighted by mansard roofs, this run of 3 properties beginning at 327 and terminating at 331 Euston Road pleased me with their shabby elegance. Sadly, the period windows have been replaced on the right side in number 331. The left-sided structure, 327, was listed for sale in 2016 as
a ground floor restaurant with basement, the 4-room flat above, spanning floors 2 and 3, being accessed internally, floor space totalling 210 metres squared.
It was sold for £1.5 million in December of 2016. While shooting the Grade 2 listed terracotta-clad Samaritan Hospital for Women on Marylebone Road, a Somalian gent stopped to tell me it was a beautiful building. Continuing, there were no structures like this in the jungle village he originated. He asked when the hospital was built, and I showed him the commemorative plaque by the entrance reading 1889, at which point he took out his phone and worked out that was just shy of 132 years ago. Pleased with this information, he smilingly went on his way. As I was on Parade Street, it seemed a shame not to admire the airy, purposeful Paddington Station engine shed. Its curvaceous roof being a thing of beauty. Continuing west, I encountered what one would assume is a typical example of a 1960s council tower block. However, the 18-storey Camden Hill Towers is entirely private accommodation, which accounts for the £2,000 plus monthly rent for a 2-bedroom flat. Ah yes, the free market, a wonderful thing, for capitalist pig dogs. The walled gardens clearly illustrate Holland Park once cited a substantial country house. The 1605 built Jacobean mansion titled Cope Castle in this case, named after Walter Cope and set in 500 acres. It was renamed Holland House in 1768 when purchased by Henry Fox. Severe damage from German bombs was inflicted in 1940 during World War II, leaving only the east wing and a row of arcades standing. Thankfully, the fantastic orangery survived, with Tarquin remarking,
"Only idiot Team Sky believers wouldn't break into a smile at the sight of such attractive windows."
Adjacent to the orangery is an arcade displaying what I would normally describe as chocolate box nonsense and wander off disgusted. But the mid-1990s murals by Mao Wen Biao depicting imaginary 1870s garden party scenes in the grounds of Holland House possess a pleasing documentary feel. The open terrace boasts a wall inset with tiles, and tiles are a constant favourite. The much vaunted Kyoto Garden is an unpleasant experience. Not the construction or content, but the regimented viewing. An overpopulated, fast-moving one-way system is hectored by a security guard barking,
"Move on, move on,"
and
"No standing on the bridge,"
every time a visitor pauses on the bridge to take a photo, which doesn't engender a tranquil encounter. Maybe I'm being harsh, as there are benches on which to sit and enjoy the garden peacefully. The park's 54 acres provides an intimate atmosphere, in contrast to the blockbuster London parks like Battersea. This intimacy can be claustrophobic at busy times, but it's a must visit just for the Holland House remains, especially the magnificent orangery. In a break from protocol, lunch was not taken by the Thames. It was, however, another Sainsbury's £3 meal deal. Sainsbury's should be sponsoring these videos, due to my lord and master, in his mind, still insisting my stipend was
in the post.
And to
stop whinging about details and crack on with shooting, because we need the content.
Brompton Cemetery is my non-River Thames lunch location. A lovely setting to rest and contemplate how anyone can listen to the awful Ed Sheeran.